My name is Esther Melendez, and I am the founder and director of the Summer Reading Program at Broadway Christian Church. Well, the inspiration for the program actually began with Reverend Michael Frank. He was minister of the church, and he had a real compassion for Slavic Village and for the children in the community. In 1977, he had the foresight to realize that children living in poverty had a real disadvantage in the summer. So he wanted to develop a program that could work with these children during the summer to challenge them and to get them to practice their skills. At that time, I was a Sunday school teacher and a junior church teacher, and I was in my second year of college at Malone University pursuing a degree in elementary education, so he asked me to create such a program. At that time, it was a real challenge for me, but at the same time it was a great opportunity. I was going to be able to create something and to use the skills that I had been learning in college to work in the field that was my passion, the field of education. In that summer of 1977, I began the first year of the program. We had 5 students from the congregation of the church. They were students who had been picked out as needing some extra help with reading. At that point, it was real obvious that we weren't just dealing with a program that was going to challenge students and give them more practice, but we actually had a program that was going to have to redirect its goals towards some intensive remediation. So that first year, I prepared all the lesson plans and then administered them one-on-one. I worked with each child for an hour each day for 5 weeks during the summer, and it was free of charge so that no one had to pay anything for it. As the program increased even more, we found that we had to still look elsewhere, and so our attention turned to the teams of the community. It was the beginning where we now realized that we had 2 goals for our program. The first goal being the ability to offer remediation to the students that were academically at risk, but now we also had a goal of helping to mentor and grow the teens of the community.
My name is Shantez, and I've been in the program this is my second year now. My favorite part of the program is the tutoring, just because I like to help the kids in the area that they need help in. I love kids, I love interacting with kids and helping out the future.
When we looked at expanding our program to be able to cater to more students, we saw the great opportunity it was to then hire students from the neighborhood and really give our high school students and college students right here from Slavic Village the chance at a first-time job and the chance to work in the field of education. And we put them through the same type of process that they would have to apply for a regular job. They fill out applications, we take them through an interview process, and for some of them, this is their first chance and experience with that process. And then we provide them with training, and we give them support throughout the summer. So we're writing the lesson plans, and the tutors are implementing them. They have the chance to provide us with feedback and to see where their opinions matter and count, and we work together to formulate plans for each of our students. They're provided with stipends, and for some of them, that money goes towards helping their own family income. Some of them use it to pay for their own schooling for the following year, or for supplies and other resources that they would need for school.
I chose this job because I was looking for a summer job after my freshman year of high school, and my high school, which is nearby, told me about the job, and I'm like, okay, that sounds like it would be fun. My favorite part of the program is getting to work one-on-one with the kids. It can be frustrating sometimes when they don't want to do what you're telling them to do, but in the end, seeing how much they've learned, how much they've grown, that's what makes it all worthwhile.
For our scholars, our program is very unique compared to what they would be having in a normal, typical school day throughout the year. In public schools, students are in a ratio of 1 teacher to 25 to 35 students, but our program brings that down from 1 student to 1 teacher. So they have a unique opportunity to have very intensive instruction and one-on-one time with a tutor. And then with our art and our computer programs, they also have that opportunity to be in a small group with 10 students to 1 adult. So we have a really great chance to invest in our students, to really get to know them, to get to know their families, and to make strong connections between us and their families, and then have that chance to work closely with them in the school. And we find that our students are able to really succeed in this intensive intervention type of setting where they're getting attention and they're getting everything tailored to them.
Honestly, my favorite part of the program is just like working with the kid one-on-one, because I know for me, I need one-on-one attention in school, and so I thought that it would be a good chance to give that attention to kids.
Dear supporter, hi, my name is Justice Bromley. Thank you for your financial help with the program. My favorite part of the program is art and tutoring. Being in this program helped me become a better reader. I'm thankful to be in this program. Thank you again for your help. Sincerely, Justice.
Dear supporters, my name is Asia, and I will like to say thank you for giving us money for the program. I like Fridays because we will write and play games. My tutor helps me write my work, and it's making me a better reader and writer. I also like art because I can paint pretty pictures. Thank you, Asia.
I think this program is really great for these kids, because a lot of these kids, they do struggle, and sometimes teachers just don't have the time to help them. They want to help them, but they don't. Sending them here lets them get the help that they really need, and I think that's just wonderful.
This program means that my children have a better opportunity to be educated over the summer, to keep their level of education wherever they left off at when school ended. They get to learn, and it helps them just be better people.
Another great aspect of our program is the fact that we have found that we have the opportunity to impact the kingdom. Most of our families are not church-going families that come here, and the first time that they step into a church is that first day of our camp when they walk into our doors. And so it's a great chance for us to witness to them. We pray with them. We encourage them. It's a great chance for us to get to know them and their families and to show them that the church is somewhere safe, that they are loved and they're cared for. A lot of our students are coming from having really bad experiences at school where they're bullied, they're made fun of, or they feel like they are stupid or they can't do anything. And so this is our chance to really invest in them, to remind them and to show them that they're loved, that there's a purpose for their life, and that God is a great part of that.
The summer reading program goes beyond the scope of just helping the students and the teens in Slavic Village. As it is prepared each year and as it comes to its culmination, it's always with the idea that we have brought together a community that's been at risk and in danger, and that we have somehow worked together to use the old cliche of a village working together to help a student. It takes a village to raise them.
The program is needed. The program is needed. It should be continued. It should be funded. It should be volunteered and donated for, because the program is essential for children in an underserved population. So please continue if you can.